Yeah, I'm starting this video about Cebu in Vietnam. I'm at the Dragon Bridge, but I just wanted to make a quick note real quick. This is my raw impression. It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean this is how I would feel after a week or a couple of days or anything. It's just how I felt coming from Iloilo. So the place that you're at is always flavored by what came before it. You know, am I tired? What was it? You know, was I having a good time in the place before? How does this compare? So it's never fair, but you know, I got off out of my apartment. I mean, at night in Cebu, and this is my journey. And just take it for what it is. Like, subscribe, of course, and all that stuff. And love to hear your feedback, but be nice. All right, bye. All right, I'm here at Horizon Center. Just arrived at Cebu. Well, got a little rest. It was daytime, it was super hot. So the traffic is real here, by the way. It is real. Took me about like an hour to get here from the airport. It's a lot of traffic. I am near, I just showed you Max, where are we at? Horizon Center 100 or something. I'll put it on a map, but seems to be a pretty central location if you want to be in the Ayala area. After coming from Iloilo today, this place is a bit much. It is crazy here. It's just so much. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it other than to say it's more. It's crazier. I can already see the sidewalks, you know, in Iloilo. The sidewalks are just amazing and clean. Not complaining, it's just different, right? I gotta get used to it. And also, I noticed right away, I am seeing tons of foreigners, which I did not see in Iloilo. Yeah, the sidewalk thing is a trip. I know most of Thailand is like that, and that's one of the nice things about Iloilo and BGC and Makati, you know, sidewalks. This has them, but you know, sometimes you're on the road, sometimes you're on the sidewalk. So far. Anyway, wow, some big beautiful church in front of me. I'll show you in a second. Oh, foreigners, yes. I've already noticed a ton, and not only have I noticed a ton, not only have I noticed a ton of foreigners, but I've noticed a ton of foreigners with younger Filipinas. So not something I saw in Iloilo. Something I'm seeing a ton of here in this area, and I'm guessing Ayala Mall. We're going to see a lot more. So there'll be a lot of other things that are different, and I think this is important. Is why I want to make this video kind of so raw and fresh, just right out of nowhere, is that it's going to be that way, you know? It's like, okay, just arrived, this is the first street I've walked on, you know, other than I got some food across the way earlier. So I was told there is a bunch of bars and restaurants in this area. So that seems to be true. I'm going to turn it around. Hey. So it does seem to be kind of a bar area across the street. There's Club Arena 2. I have no idea what these bars are like. Well, I think I'm getting the idea. Interesting. Yeah. I guess I can look up and see, you know, more of what it's all about. later. And then across the street, I have a huge chicken on top of the roof. Excuse me. And then there's this big church across the way. Interesting. Kind of, you know, almost feels out of place here. Yeah, a bit shell shocked, you can't tell. And the Jollibee. Always got to have the Jollibee, which I think you saw in my BGC video. I actually ate. Wait, did I put that out yet? Well, anyway, I have a Jollibee video at some point. This is great. You know, even the McDonald's here sells spaghetti to try and compete with the Jollibee. Or at least it seems to. I haven't actually been to the McDonald's here. I just saw that they had spaghetti, which was kind of interesting. So we are going to Ayala Center. I figured that's kind of the obligatory thing. You're either going to IT Park or Ayala Mall, Cebu, or Mactan Newtown I'd like to try out, but I'm only here one night. So I am going to try just to go to Ayala Center. I'm not going to try and do a whole lot today. I just wanted to kind of get a feel of one part of Cebu and see, you know, is it something I thought I would ever want to return to, right? And could I see myself living here? So that's kind of what I'm trying to do on this trip, is just kind of look at the places I'm going and saying, hey, would I want to return here? Would I want to stay here? So I'm not going to say one way or the other until I spend some more time. My absolute first impressions is this place is a little much for me. I like the size of city like Iloilo. It just seemed, it's big and there's everything there, but it's not so big, you know, that it's, yeah. But that's first impressions. It doesn't mean that's the way I'm going to feel about it when I'm done. And again, it's only one night, so that's not going to be fair either. I think you really need to spend, well, a month, but really a week in a place at least before you start getting a feeling for, you know, what it's really like. Bad idea. In fact, I think it is. I'm just going to go along the main street. It has me going down some of the small streets here, but considering what has already been going on, I think I'm just going to stick on the main road. You know, I've watched a lot of videos on Cebu, and nothing really prepared me for what it's actually like. So, you know, after checking out what, and this is one tiny little park. I think that's also fair to say that I haven't actually seen Cebu. Is, you know, for people who are from here, is this pretty much what it's like everywhere, or where's the, is this the better part, or is this typical, or is this the worser part, or I have no idea. I kind of just picked a place because I wanted to, you know, see IT Park and Ayala or Mactan Newtown. I wanted to see one of those three on the day that I was here. I just picked this one, and Ayala seemed good. I met some friends in Iloilo that were coming, and they wanted to, and they said there was a bar on top of Ayala Mall that was really nice, and I figured I would go there. Now, I wonder if I should cross. Let me take a look on my phone. Let's see. Is there a crossing up here? I hope so. Probably. Whoa. Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to hear some feedback from everybody. If you have been to Cebu and what you think about it. Is it your favorite place and why? And why you would pick it over a different place, you know, that kind of thing. I was watching, what was I watching? Watching a video today. The person that lives in Manila, and they just said there was so much more to do and see there. Big World Cinema, yeah. And he lived here in Cebu for a long time. So he would kind of know. But of course, that is only one person's opinion again. I watched quite a few of his videos in Cebu. He spent a lot of time hanging out at his pool, which was really nice. He had a great view, I believe. One of my thoughts, though, as far as living here, is that it's hard to get to the airport. So the Cebu airport is cool that you actually have that ability to grab, you know, to get it to the airport and actually get somewhere. But it's hard to get to. So, but it's in Mactan. So if you were, say, in Mactan, Newtown, or somewhere over near the airport, that would probably be super convenient. But it looked like it was just a lot of resorts and things, and maybe not as fun to live there. I don't know. I mean, depending on what kind of lifestyle you want, of course. All right, well, we should be getting somewhat close now. Yeah, I think I just take this street and then I am there. It's about a 20-minute walk from where I'm at to Ayala. And you're getting the raw thing, the raw deal. There are so many wonderful places to go in the Philippines. I wish I was going to have a chance to go to all of them. But alas, I will not. Check this out. Just down a random alley. Get some food. That would be, seems like a good place. Love those kind of things. Oh, okay, look at this. It's a huge, like, open area on both sides of me right now. We got all this going all the way over there, and then on the other side, all of that. And as you could already see, there's quite a few joggers here. So it's starting to get really busy. I don't know if it's all just because of the joggers, because there's a lot of them. Or there's some sort of, I wouldn't say a race. It doesn't look like a race.
Like, I decided, okay.
Doing these raw videos is pretty fun. I mean, I'm sorry if anybody gets the wrong idea, thinks like I hate it or anything like that. I don't even know yet. I'm just here. It's just, you know, when you come from a smaller city into something so crazy, it's just an adjustment. And, you know, I'm from LA, so I'm used to craziness. I'm used to traffic and even heat, you know, in the summer. But I think it's the contrast that is, but you know, actually after the first couple of blocks, now it's been sidewalk the entire way. And so green areas, sidewalks, people, completely different. Lots of really tall buildings. Then what the heck is going on everywhere? Is this fitness day or what's going on? Oh, it looks like they're doing dancing. Yeah. That's not an uncommon sight. These looks like some pretty incredible spots here across the way, and then they're going to be really close to Ayala, which is right there. We are almost there. Getting a little sweaty, but nothing like people doing that are running. is. I'll be there in a couple of minutes. I suppose if you could stay right there, probably have a easy time getting down. Go. Trip. Hey, a marketplace, just like in Iloilo. So if you haven't watched that video, Marketplace is a huge shopping, a huge grocery store. Get pretty much anything you want. If you're used to Western stuff, it's a little more expensive. In fact, a lot more expensive. But you can get what you want. All right, let's go in. I am going to shut it off when I get up to the door because, you know, I think it's disrespectful to show security. But it's pretty. Wow, the famous Ayala Mall in Cebu. I'm here. Now I've heard there's a lot of foreigners here. Let's see. It is nice. It is nice to have the cool in here, I gotta say. Yeah. Cooling off a little bit. I see, you know, a lot of your usual suspects as far as stores go. Zara is everywhere here that I've been. Probably everywhere. I just don't go to malls a lot. Except for in very hot countries. All right, well, I will walk around this place. If I find anything interesting to show, then I will pass that on for sure. Now, this is a Tuesday night, so I'm not expecting it to be too crazy. But you never know. Here, I'll give you a little view. I mean, everything is nice. Just, you know, looks like a nice mall. I'm sure they've got an amazing food court, and then of course I'll work my way up to the bar. May have some friends up there, we'll see. Sorry, I guess I just showed you the floor. Check this out. There is an outside section. Lots of restaurants. It's kind of like a food court for, I don't know, Chili's type things. Maybe a little nicer. And then Coffee Bean. Let's see what else they got here. There's a sports bar. This seems to be pretty busy. Greek. New York Pizza. That's not a sports bar, it just had some sports playing. So anyhow, just figured I'd show you this in case you wanted to eat something at Ayala Mall. Don't miss this outside section. All right, so it's still on. So yeah, come back for here later, I think. I'm just gonna go get something to eat like regular and then come back. Of all things, I decided I was going to have TGI Fridays. Now, that may seem a little strange in the Philippines, but actually where I'm from in California, there aren't any. And I haven't seen one for many, many, many years. And I was watching a documentary the other day on YouTube, the rise and fall of TGI Fridays. And so, seems to be alive and well. I see it in a lot of malls here in the Philippines. And I figure, hey, I'll give it a shot. It's pretty busy. I probably won't be able to video, well, I'll video, but it won't have any sound inside because I probably have music, but let's go check it out. Hello. Just one? That burger was absolutely off the charts. That is the best TGI Fridays burger I've ever had. It was the best burger I've had by far, in the Philippines. I got the hangover burger, outstanding. That's probably my most expensive meal, I wouldn't be surprised. Sony store. So if you come up top of the mall, you're gonna get all the electronic stores. That's kind of typical in the Philippines. A cyber zone or whatever is the top floor. So anything Apple, Samsung, anything you need, it's gonna be up here. Just outstanding. Wow, but I am full. So I really have no wish to go have a drink at this bar. It's just, travel day. I'm just kind of exhausted, and I think I've had enough. But I want to go back outside and kind of show you, if I can find it. Where am I? Check it out. If you do want to find foreigners for whatever reason, that does seem to be the place. And there seems to be quite a few Filipinas there that may be looking for foreigners, and that would be their place. So yeah, if that's what you want, seems to be the spot. Let's check it out. Back over at Brick. Then we'll do a walkthrough of... Sounds like they got music, so I might have to dub over a little bit. We'll see. Sometimes I get lucky and the live music doesn't catch it at all. Also wanted to see if my friends are here. Ah, they got a band going on here. Yeah, definitely a couple of really pretty Filipinos out here. Definitely a place I would, chill out here with somebody. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So that's it. Yeah, I mean, why not? Go up there and check it out. See if it's your thing. And now I am going to go get a Grab and head on back because, just one day in Cebu is definitely not enough to actually explore it or see it or whatever. I mean, I'm not even here one full day, so that's not doing it justice. I just wanted to see it. So I spent one less day at Iloilo and came here. It was just gonna make my travel plans easier. So You know, not trying to do 3 flights in one day because I'm going to Vietnam now. So, you know, I'm glad I kind of got to at least see one thing that's kind of famous here in Cebu, which is Ayala Center, and got to see Social, which I had heard about. And I will go home now, and I will see you in the next one. Love y'all.